Have I told you guys recently how much I love this control room? I mean, I'm getting shot at in this control room. What? You must have come in from this way. Yeah, there's a little dark spot right here. We'll fix that. Let's see. You can see I got a bunch of dirt. Oh, I got dirt. I am a dirty, dirty boy today. That is right. There we go. And here. I gotta fill that in. But anyway, no, today, dirty boy. You notice there wasn't a Wednesday video, and this video is late. This is supposed to be the Friday video, but it's not Friday, is it? There's reasons for that. First of all, we'll come up into the storage area. I have added much to it. It is all organized and ready to go. There's a ladder going up there. We'll go up there in a minute. But yeah, this has all been extended. There's pretty much room for most things. Some spots I'm not using yet. But yeah, for the most part, everything that I am going to immediately need is covered. Which brings me to my next trick. The sorting system. This is why there was no Wednesday video. We'll come up here and look down upon it. Yeah, the sorting system. Took me a while. Took me a whole mess of wood and a whole mess of iron, but thankfully I have a series of dark oak trees growing over there and other stuff. And there's a spider. We gonna go get him. Haha. Anyway, yeah, the grass here is for the next level of things, and yeah, I've decided to make it hug the sorting system. It's like right on top of it. What's gonna go up here is I'm gonna build myself a grass platform, hence all the dirt and the grass right here. Oh, that's mycelium. I grabbed the wrong box. Oh well. I need to bring more mycelium over here anyway. But no, I'm gonna plant dirt, and there is already a bunch of grass here. I've been already here marking this out. I'm gonna make it bigger, of course. It is not big enough right now, but this is gonna be animals, farms, and trees. Yes, I'm going to go trees inside of this thing. It's going to be nice. The outside of this is going to take a while because it's going to be a wool construct. I'm just going to do a happy little like scene. And then, you know, I'm going to try and make it as homey and earthy as possible. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a cool part of the TARDIS. Because the idea of the TARDIS is, you know, time and relative dimensions in space. So each floor represents a different sort of dimension. Down here we got your storage floor and your sorting floor. At the bottom we got the control room. And then up here, suddenly there's grass and trees and animals and farms. And it's the agricultural part of the TARDIS. And then above this is where the fun begins. I gotta build not only kill pads for the mob traps, but also I gotta figure out the sorting system. I gotta get the record studio up in here. I gotta get all that going on. It's gonna be fun. I got a lot of plans for this thing. This thing is gonna be epic. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay down some dirt here, fill this all in, expand this out as much as I can with what I got, because I'm gonna use up a lot of this dirt in the process. So, I'll be back after I've made some progress, y'all. Righty-ho! We got this grassed over. I like this effect right here, where you can see the separation of the biomes. Mesa, river, mesa, river. It's really pronounced on this end, this being where the biomes are, you know, coming through. But it's a really nifty effect, I think. And I've also, instead of going with a big square, I shaped the land a little bit. Now, what these are for is those are going to be walls. And I'm going to put up some wool decorations. Make it look like, you know, like a happy kind of organic scene in here. You know, keeping up with the wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey of things inside the TARDIS. So, yeah, that's not bad. Now comes the fun part. I am going to usher in some animals through the front of the TARDIS. Sorry about that there. Little hiccup. It was heartburn related, so you didn't want to hear me moan and complain. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to get some animals, come through the front of the TARDIS here, bring them up here, set up at least a 2-high wall around this thing for right now so that I can keep the animals in, get fences set up. And then we're going to build a great big farm right here. Big long one this time instead of a tall one. We're going to have it go all the way down to this end here. Over here I'm going to set up some trees to grow, you know, just random bits. And then this, of course, is the tail, I call it. This is the input for the sorting system. And I also need to build the item elevator to come from down beneath there over to here. So we'll get that set up here, and I'll be back once I've made a little progress. Alrighty, so the item elevator is pretty much built, and from what I understand, this design is rather quiet. I've got a link to the video I used in the description. So let's see just how quiet it is. We're going to put that stack of clay into the hopper, and away she goes. Now it looks like it's working. So let's pillar up then, shall we? Let me see. What do I have to pillar with? I have some cobble. Okay, now it should end up in that hopper there because it comes up into the chest and then goes over. Yes! Yes! And then that's where it taps into the system right there and then sorts everything. So all I need to do is run a feed from over there where the cooker and the item dump is, and everything should be good. It actually clicked a little there, but it's over here. See, it shouldn't be heard at all, even if it does click. 61, 2, 3. Okay, so a few items get stuck. That's okay. Yeah, one gets stuck in there, and I'm assuming... it doesn't matter. Point is, we can officially hook that thing up. That is the point. Now, I'm going to run a line... Oop, come on. I'm going to run a line from over where the item dump chest and the cooker output are, which is right there. I'm going to run that line over to here, connect this up, and then this sorting system might actually be ready to roll. So, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm super excited because the system is hooked up. Okay, here we go. So, here's what I've got to go. I'm going to go ahead and open the dump chest. I got all this redstone stuff right here. We're going to send in some baked potatoes. We're going to send in these hoppers. Now, if we look in the hopper chest here, there's already 2 stacks. So, by the time we're done, there should be 3 and almost a quarter stack. The cobblestone, as far as I know, is empty. And then the hardened clay is just going to be a follow-up to make sure everything gets pushed through the item elevator, because the hardened clay is a trivial thing. Hi, phone. Anyway, yeah, here we go. We're going to go ahead and toss in the redstone stuff first. Baked potatoes, the hoppers, the cobblestone, and that. And why is this stuff not going? It is going. It's just not showing that it's going. That is very strange. You should be going. It is going. This amount of redstone is going down. Every time I open the chest, now it's at 32. So, alright. I guess it's being sent through the system. Now the redstone dust should end up right here. Hopefully. Hopefully it makes it. We'll see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and just fade in. Okay, everything appears to be going well with one exception. Kind of herky-jerky. Yeah, stuff filtering through the system. It's coming in slowly. Yep, 60. See, it's coming in slowly. It's working its way through the system. So the system's going to be a little laggy while it works, but the hell it saves me of running around. I can go like away and it won't hurt as bad. But yeah, it's working. It is working. Everything is filtering through properly. I am happy with that. I could throw the black wool in there. Leather pants not so much, but let's go throw the black wool in there just for S&Gs. Because we have no black wool sorted into the system. So we're going to go ahead and toss the black wool in there. Come over here to where the black wool is. which is right here. Check the chest. We have none. So in any moment there should be at least 43 out of the 45 black wool that I threw in there. So we'll see how that goes. That clock, wow, that's a Hurt Locker clock right there. We're gonna have to check on that. Let's have a look. This is the easy way out to the sorting level. Oh, it's still going, yeah. It's going like crazy. Oh well, that works. I'm happy with that. And then everything else will come down into the system. So I don't know if I'll have that chest be the link up point or if I will just hitch them on. But yeah, I think we can call that an episode. That's some good productivity right there. Sorting system engaged. Animals and farms level started. Item elevator complete and working and looking like a damn Christmas tree. Yes, sir. All right. So I will say stay safe, play hard, and suffer the lag unto you shall become a bounty of automatic sorted items. Yes. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace.